Hey, HannahMouse1 here. Welcome back to my devlog series for the Dragon RPG game. For the past few weeks, I've done something that I alluded to in the previous devlog, and that is that I completely rebuilt my project from the ground up. This was a necessary step in my journey because of the complete inexperience I had of C++ and SDL2 when I started this journey. The older code was messy and complicated, and some parts I scarcely understood at all because I used ChatGPT to write them without properly learning the mechanisms behind it. With my experience now, and the benefit of knowing more of the different elements that my code needed to accommodate, I was able to rebuild things in a more efficient or modular way, and to also make some tweaks and improvements and additions that I wanted to include for a while now. In the spirit of keeping this interesting, let's focus on the things that I've changed or added, shall we? I did what I said I was going to do right back in, I think it was episode 1 of this series, and that was to swap the health bar with hearts. This gives the player a better idea of how much health they have, because I want their max health points to increase as the game goes on, and a health bar makes this hard to visualize in this regard. I definitely made a lot of improvements to how sprites are rendered. Now the entire player is rendered in one sprite component, rather than having to separate ones out for the body and the clothes, etc., and rendering now accommodates things like squash and stretch. The entity's X's and Y positions are now considered to be the center of the sprite rather than the top left corner, because it was causing a lot of annoyance when I was trying to program anything that had to reference where an entity was on the screen, because I had to factor in the sprite's width and height, and it was just a pain. One thing that I was kind of dreading recoding was the inventory, mostly because it was a pain to program the first time, but it's actually shockingly straightforward. I hammered it out in the better part of an afternoon, and I think it looks a lot nicer now than it did before. I did things like using an outline font and put a box behind the click to equip and click to eat lines, which I like, and you can now drop items by dragging them out of your inventory. I also created an animation for when the player dies, because the respawning was a little jarring, and I also took the opportunity to polish off how particles work and add some squashy animations when you hit breakable objects. My main objective is still to get a version of the game out for my Discord community to test, and hopefully I'll have it done by the time this video goes up, but I have a lot to do before Halloween, some special content for you guys that's eaten up quite a lot of my time, and I'm going away this weekend, which is also going to limit my time, but still I'm really close as of recording this, and there's only a little more to do on remaking the project, so hopefully it will already be available by the time you're watching this, or at least it will be within the week. To be honest, I don't know what else to talk about here. It's just redoing a lot of the things I've shown you in the past, so even though I know this is a really short video, let's just leave things there. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did, it lets me know there's something I want to see more of. Join the Discord link down below, and to join this little community and to gain things like the aforementioned playtests, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye!